it's Mrs Marjot here again, episode 3. I thought that I'd bring Desi back to answer last week's question. So question number 1 was, how old is Desi? He is about 10 years old. We've had him about 10 years. The second question was, what does the word morph mean with regard to a snake? So morph is about their colour. It's the type of colour they are. It can include the pattern. So Desi is a creamsicle morph. The third question was, what does Desi do if he feels scared, or what might he do if he feels scared or he's trying to protect his prey? And the answer to that is he will rattle his tail and he makes it mimic the sounds of a rattlesnake. I am going to pop Desi away now, and it's going to be time to meet Mouse and Chicken today. So guys, this week's animal is the rats. This little one, they don't like to keep still, is Mouse, and she's what's called a blue rat, which describes her beautiful grey. I don't think she'll eat in my hands because she wants to run around, but we will try. Mouse is quite a calm little girl compared to her sister, but as you can see, they just prefer to climb around. They're not the same as wild rats, because wild rats are brown rats, and these guys are fancy rats. It's the name of their species, fancy rats, and they come in lots of different colours. As I said, Mouse is blue because there's kind of a bluish tinge to the grey. I'm just watching her very closely while I'm chatting with you so she doesn't escape. They are omnivores, which means they eat fruits, vegetables and meats like most humans, but not when they're out of their cage and they want to run around. Lots of people with rats worry about them being dirty and carrying disease, but pet rats aren't like that. They're not the same as the wild rats. And some people also find their tails are a bit funny, whereas actually their tails are just smooth. No problem holding them at all. I'm going to pop Mouse back and introduce you to Chicken next. So this one is called Chicken. She is a little bit busier than her sister. She likes to climb around. Rats are really good at climbing. Can you see? Here she is. Rats are really, really good at climbing, which is why she likes to climb around on our shoulders and on our backs and explore the world. Chicken is a hooded rat. That means that she's got a coloured hood on her head. If you can see, she's got a little brown head, so she's called a hooded rat, whereas her sister Mouse is blue. Chicken is much more active and confident, loves to climb around and sit on your shoulder. They're very intelligent rats, as intelligent as dogs, more intelligent than dogs actually. So they need lots of stimulation. Right, I'm going to pop her back where she's nice and safe, and I shall show you some more footage of them. Rats are smarter than dogs, and that means you can train them with treats or with clickers. They're different to wild rats because wild rats are brown rats and these guys are fancy rats. Being very intelligent, they need lots of stimulation and activities. So in their cage they have tunnels, they have wheels, they have slings, they have wooden drawbridges, they have things to hide in and climb around. You care for rats by giving them a water bottle, much like rabbits and guinea pigs have, and regular food. They are omnivores like humans, meaning they eat meat and fruits and vegetables. Chicken is a hooded rat, and that means she has a coloured fur hood over her head. In her case, she is brown. Mouse is a blue rat, which means that she's grey in her coloration. Rats often come and take their food and then run away with it to hoard it somewhere, often saving food for later on. Here's a nice little snippet of chicken inside her tunnel, eating her strawberry and her broccoli. So here are the questions for episode 3. Question number 1, what does omnivore mean? Question number 2, what type of rats are mouse and chicken? And question number 3, who's smarter, dogs or rats? Tune in next time to find out the answers.